All right. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. I hope everyone's doing well. Look,
Good evening.
how are you? How are you?
Fantastic, fantastic.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, look, everybody, thank you so much for being on tonight. My name is Shawn James. I will be your facilitator for tonight's class. And so, if you are a guest on our call tonight, it is an honor, it is a blessing for you to be on here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Team Wealth Builders. We are in the I Am Mastery Academy. I Am Mastery Academy. So, I'm going to kind of break down just a little bit of the I Am Mastery Academy so you'll understand. And of course, what we'll be going through tonight. So the I Am Master Academy is an educational platform here that is online, an online academy. And I definitely like to say that we are the Harvard, the Yale, the Princeton of foreign exchange trading, binary options trading, and cryptocurrency trading. Let me make sure everybody's muted. And so our academy is broken up into three parts. The first part is going to be videos that go through the basic fundamentals of trading, like what is a pip, what is a point, what is support and resistance, and all of those things. What's a trend line? Okay. The second part of our education is going to cover watching over 100 plus educators in 14 different languages. That's going to hold you by the hand and actually show you through instruction how to successfully trade. Okay, so we have live trading sessions that while the market is open, you can watch them, you can communicate with them through chat, ask them questions, and then we also have it recorded in archive. So no matter what your schedule is, I don't care if you work one job, two jobs, three, five jobs, guess what, guys? There's going to be time for you to be able to study, okay? And the sweet spot that I tell people is if you can dedicate 15 to 30 minutes a day toward learning this new skill set, then you're going to be great at doing this, okay? That plus a willingness to learn, all right? The third part that I'm really excited about that differentiates us from just about any other trading education company out there is we have over 14 different high-tech software tools that you can access from your cell phone, from your computer, and basically, ladies and gentlemen, that we can plug you into the system of the I Am Master Academy, and within 24 to 48 hours, you can start having results in your trading account, okay? So we understand that when people decide to get involved, they're like, hey, well, where's the results at? I want to know, is this going to work? And guess what? We don't want you to wait. We want you to know from immediately that you're going to get results. And so what you would do is whoever invited you on this call, you'll go ahead and get back with them. They're going to send you their link and you're going to pick one of our two packages, either a platinum package or the elite package. Please get with them. They'll explain the difference between those packages. And then immediately after that, you'll have access to the academy so that you can go ahead and start learning from that point on. They're going to assist you as far as opening up your demo account because we want you to practice first before you start doing live trades. We're not in the habit of you losing money. We want you to learn this lifelong skill. We're going to connect it to your MetaTrader 4, and we're going to help you put in your first few trades so that you know exactly how to trade from day one. Okay? So I just want to make sure I went over that. Again, it is an honor and pleasure that you are on. For all my family members that's on, thank you so much for getting on. I know you guys are busy doing stuff, living this coronavirus lifestyle now, doing the doggone thing. But guess what? We're still making money, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you. And guys, this is a crucial time. If you didn't know, we just kind of found out, look, do you know this is about the last week or so of unemployment benefits that's going out to millions and millions and millions of Americans all over the states. And so what's happening, guys, is they're also not talking about just yet refunding that. So there's still people who from the first go around haven't received their unemployment. There's a chance they may not get unemployment. All right. And so that's a sad state of affairs. But luckily, guys, the Forex market, the trading market, it's open 24 hours a day. There's over $6.6 trillion that is moving around us. The question is, have you learned a skill set to be able to get that money? Okay, that's why we have this trading family. That's why you have been invited on here. That's why you're a part of this platform, because every one of these individuals that are on here is in the process of making money from their cell phone and their computer from the luxury of their home. And luckily for me, ladies and gentlemen, I've been retired from corporate America for the last 3 years through foreign exchange trading. And so I have been able to replace my corporate lifestyle and be able to do this full time and be home. So I'm telling you, when coronavirus came, that wasn't even a big deal for me because I was already at home. I really wasn't trying to be around folks like that anyway. So, you know, I'm cool with the social distancing. Okay. So the whole thing is, though, what I'm very happy to say, it's not about me. What I am happy to say is that we've helped several families be able to leave their jobs over the course of the last 3 years. We've helped a couple people be able to earn over 6 figures in a 12 to 24 month time. We've helped one gentleman be able to make 7 figures. That's over $1 million in an 8-month period of time. And so what we really focus on here is for you to learn the art and the skill of trading. Okay. That's what we really want to focus on. So tonight's call. So what tonight's call is, if you're brand new, this is our study group. Okay, this is a study group. And so the I Am Mastery Academy provides you with all the training that you need. It has the educators. So imagine yourself going to your local university and then going to all the classes. Let's say you're getting a master's in finance, a master's, a PhD, whatever the case may be. But then you have these little groups where people in your same field or in your same field of study come together once a week to answer questions and to work out problems and to be able to perfect each other on the skill set. That's what we do here on Team Wealth Builders, okay? And so this is what we call a safe zone. This is where we show you how to go ahead and utilize the tools. We show you how we actually trade. We actually put in trades. And this also is a space to allow you to ask whatever questions that you have. Okay, this is where you study and you start working out the issues that you have, and then you get into your demo account and you really hammer out during the week from Monday to Monday. You're going to practice the skill, and hopefully the goal is that every week that you're plugging into this call, you're getting better, 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 and better. That's the goal. Okay, just like any sort of training, that the more you come, the better that you're going to get. All right, so enough of the intro right there. Again, it's an honor to see all these leaders on. Carolyn, great to see you. Love to see that big smile. Thank you very much. I see Quiana and Steven, incredible leaders. I see Miss Joan on here. That's my buddy right there. I saw Renisha. I see Geneva, Kim, Tyrone Tillis. That's another one of my great leaders. Iris. Man, I'm just seeing everybody on here. Michelle, thank you for being on. Okay, so what this class is tonight is a little different twist. So what we're doing is we're introducing binary options trading, okay? Binary options trading. And so for those of you who are new, or those of you who've been with IAM for a little bit of time, or maybe you've been for a long time, over the past year, we've introduced binary options trading to the IAM Academy platform. And so if you're like me, again, guys, I'm very transparent. If you're like me, when I first started, my focus was only on Forex. And I barely did indices. I dabbled a little bit in cryptocurrency, but I was like, look, my plate is full. I'm too busy trying to focus on this Forex. I'm not trying to do no binary options. That sounds like a whole nother animal right there. But luckily, I was on a great webinar with Matt Thayer, one of our educators, and Dr. Jewel Tankard, who hosted it. And I was blown away. I was blown away because I saw how easy it was to trade binary options. Now, it takes a little different understanding, but at the same time, it's easy. And here's the thing, guys. My goal is, no matter how you get the bag, like I said, no matter how you're making the money, I just want to be able to have you plugged into a group of like-minded people to be able to hold each other up, hold each other by the arms, and be able to cross the finish line together. So it doesn't matter whether you trade cryptocurrency, Forex, whether it's big, binary options. I don't care what strategy you use, the ECC11, pivots, DeLorean, whatever the case may be. The whole point is we still come together to practice the basics, okay, of trading. And through that, if you can continue to get that foundation, then guess what? You're going to be able to build upon that quite quickly. And I'm also here to make sure that you can avoid the mistakes that I went through my first, couple years building, this whole thing of trading. Okay, so I want to be able to share those things with you. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down what is binary options. We're going to break down the pieces of the puzzle here as far as what you need to know about binary options. It's not going to be over your head, not going to be too complicated. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up my binary options chart, and we're going to get into some trades. Gonna make some money in front of you, because y'all ain't gonna believe it unless we make some money in front of you. That's just how it is. That's how y'all folks are. Y'all ain't gonna believe it. So we just got to go ahead and do the doggone thing. Okay. All right. So guys, we have fun here. We want to learn. We want to make money. This is not your typical job or anything like that. This is something where we're focused on wealth building. Okay. So again, Team Wealth Builders Intro to Binary Options, of course, offered through the I Am Master Academy. So let's get into it. All right. What are binary options? Because I know for the longest I heard it, but I didn't know. I'm like, is this stock options? You know, you hear that. This is a little different. Okay. So a binary option is a financial product in which you can trade different exotic products like gold. You can trade oil, forex, etc. And it allows a buyer, which would be you, to have two options as the outcome. Okay, two options. What are the two options? The investor either will win their investment and receive a payout, or they'll lose the investment and receive nothing. Okay, the outcome is either a yes or a no. Yes, you won. No, you didn't. Hence the word binary. See, I didn't even know that. It's just coming up with two options. Okay, binary options work by an expiration of a date or of time. So the great thing about this is, here's the advantages of why I started looking at this, even though I love Forex and I love my trading on the other platforms on the MetaTrader 4. But here's the thing. Number one, you don't have to worry about a stop loss. Okay, you don't have to calculate how many pips and how much am I going to lose. Should it be 15 pips, 20 pips, 35? Is it too big? Is my stop loss too tight? You don't have to worry about that. Okay. The second thing is my take profit. I don't have to, okay, well, should I just do 10 pips and dips? Should it be 20, 30, 50? You know, I don't have to worry about that. Okay. That's not even a factor here. All right. So we're going to get into what is composed of the binary options. Okay. So here are the things that I kind of picked out that I really want you to know. There's other little elements, but it's really secondary. If you get these little things right here, then you're going to totally get a binary option. So number one, you just have to understand what a strike price is. Strike price. A strike price is the price that you decided to execute the contract, or in Forex or in something else, it's your entry price. This is where you're getting in to that particular trade. Okay, it's just where you get in. All right, so that's what the strike price is. The expiration is the date and time the contract will execute, or when it will expire. So the great thing is you get to pick the time. Now, here's what, you know, was great is if you're doing Forex trading, cryptocurrency, indices, whatever, you might decide, hey, I want to shoot for those of you who are new and don't really know, you can have a target of either maybe 10 points or 15 points or 10 pips or 15 pips. So this is really just a measure, a dollar value that we want price to go to make our money. The problem or the issue that people are dealing with is that you have to wait until it goes to that target point. And the issue is that it could take a few minutes, it could take maybe an hour, it could take a few hours, could be up to a day, it could be up to a week, depending on what your target price is and what is happening in the market. Okay? So there's a lot of waiting that's done. And that's where I understand a lot of y'all ain't good at waiting. I do know how to speak proper English, but here, you ain't good at waiting. Okay, some people say you're impatient, this and that. But guess what? You need to have patience. But here is where you have another alternative to kind of fit to kind of change things up, and that's why I like that. Okay, and so a call, just remember, is in our trading is like a buy. It's going up in a buy above the strike price. A put is going in a sell below the strike price. So when you see the chart, I just want you to know that green is going to be for call and red is for put. Green for call, red for put. And then depending on the type of platform that you have or the broker that you have, they may include what we call a rollover option. Some may have it, some may not. What the platform I'm about to show does not have the rollover option, and that allows you to extend the time on a particular trade. So what you'll see is that you can either set a trade for 1 minute and just be in for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 30, 40, 50. And let's just say you're in for 3 minutes and you see that the trade isn't over. It isn't where in a winning position that you want to be. Well, you have the option of extending the time. And yes, you will have to pay for it, but it's going to be a fraction of whatever, whatever the trade is. And it allows you more time so that you can win the trade. And I think that's a great option to have once you learn how to properly use it. Okay. So, all right. So that's the nitty gritty of it. Okay, that's everything right there. So that's the only things you need to know. Strike price, the expiration, call, put, and rollover. Okay, now guess what? We're going to look at the actual chart, and we're going to look at how this whole binary option thing works. Because I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. All right, let's close this. All right, let's get into it. All right, all right, all right. So I know it looks like a lot of gibberish in front of you, so I'm going to break this on down. We're going to start from left to the right, but before I even get into that, let me switch it to candle so at least it looks a little relatable to you. Okay. So some things I want you to know about setting up your binary options, that this is a little different from downloading a MetaTrader 4 to your phone or your computer. So for those of you who are brand new, I always want to make sure I acknowledge our people that are new to trading. When you do Forex, cryptocurrency trading, whatever the case may be, you have to download an application either from the broker, either on your phone or on your laptop, depending on which device you're using. And this broker is connected to be able to do your trades, okay? And so here with binary options, you don't have to download an application. So now you don't have to worry about memory, space, and all that. This is a web-based platform, which means all you have to do is pull up the website and you can start trading from there. All right. And so there's different brokers that you can use. The one that I set up after I did kind of some of my homework and vetted through some of the brokers is Pocket Option. Pocket Options worked well for me for a few reasons. Number one, very easy to set up. Number two, the price to go ahead and set up my live account was only $50, where most of the other brokers were somewhere from anywhere from maybe $200, $250 up to $500 or so. All right, so this is new for me. I wanted to start with $50, see what I could do from there. You definitely have the option of adding more money, okay? How I had to load it though is if you're in the United States, the only option that Pocket Option offers you basically is going to be through Bitcoin. So I would have to set up a Coinbase wallet or some wallet of some sort to transfer. That's the most easiest one. They do have other ones, but that is the option that I chose. The great thing about Pocket Option, what I liked is when I deposited the $50, Pocket Option actually gave me an additional $25 to trade with. So I actually started my account with $75. So that was pretty cool. So I really like that, okay? And so I'm gonna start from left and head to right, and you'll just understand how this goes, okay? So right here, it just starts with trading. I'm just gonna highlight certain things that you'll need. When you hit trading, you have an option right here if you could have a real account, which is where the $50 is located, or you can trade on a demo account. Now, this platform does allow you to have a demo account. So I believe I started this demo account a little after about $1,000, and I put in several trades. Went up, I think I went up to 2,000, brought it down to 947. So just trying out different things so I could get familiar with it, okay? The second here says finance. This gives you an option of you depositing money here, withdrawing your money, the history of all the transactions, cash back, and promo codes, okay? Now, the withdrawal process I'm very impressed with because guess what? Here, you can withdraw your money, which it would be back in the form of Bitcoin, but transactions are usually within probably less than an hour, okay? About an hour time frame that you can go ahead and get your money back. So I think that's pretty cool. That you can get it pretty quick. Sometimes with my Forex account, I may have to wait about a day or 2 days to go ahead and have money transfer. So I like that it's quick and easy. So that's pretty good. Down here, you can set up your profile. Of course, you'll set up your name, an email. That's pretty much all they need. Maybe a phone number. And then over here, you have different things like they have achievements where you can actually go and compete. You can compete in your demo with other traders and you start to win awards and all that other stuff. So that's great. You have a chat with customer service and you have a help. Okay. Market. Let me see what the market is. Okay. This right here is going to be for if you're kind of virtual trading. So that's what that is. All right, so what I do here is I pick the currency that I want to trade. And so I select here, and here's the great thing. It gives me all of these choices of which I can trade. Now, here's the part I want you to really pay attention to. This percentage that you see right here is the percent multiplied by the money that you're putting up to risk. And what you want to do is look for this to be 70% or better. Okay. You don't really want to trade anything under 70%. Otherwise, it's really not worth your time. Okay. But the great thing is at different times of the day, depending on what pair and what market you're in, these numbers can jump up to 95, 92%, which will give you great returns on your money. Okay. So I typically look for, of course, 70 or better. I typically like to stay between the 80 and 90 percentile right here to get a better return. All right, so I will break that down. So what I can do is I can highlight the star up here, and when I highlight the star, it shows up as my favorites here on the top. So if this is something that I consistently like to trade, it'll stay up here, and guess what? It already shows me the percent of a return that I'll get when I put in that trade. Okay, so that's a great thing there. Very easy, very convenient. Of course, here is the actual chart. It looks kind of like a trading view chart. And what I can do is I can put my own strategy on top of this. For those of you who have been with our family for a while, this right here is my TWB strategy, our Team Wealth Builder strategy. This is one that I helped design. And so it just comes with a moving average of 4. I switched this to a 10. And basically, if the pink line is underneath the blue, that means it's coming down in the sell, which I want to know. If it's above, it's going up in a buy. But I also added a couple little things. I added the parabolic SAR on here. And so what this does is if it shows up green, it's telling us that the momentum or the strength is pushing down. If it's on the bottom, it means it's pushing up. So obviously you see it's headed downward, pushing down. That's exactly what I like to see. Down here, you'll learn this later. I'm not going to get into it, but this helps you determine the direction. All I need to know is if the red is headed up, that means it's red with the sell. If the green is going up, then that means it's going to be a buy, which means it's going up. So right here, the red is up. The blue tells me how strong it is. So now that the red is pointed up and the blue is with it, it's letting me know that, look, it's strong right here. All right, so that's that part. So here, you get to see the time. Now, here's the thing. There's a time, let me see. There's a time here that lets you know when you can get in to the actual trade. You have an expiration time of when that transaction will end, or when it reaches that expiration, that will be the end of the trade, okay? So those are the two things, the expiration that I was telling you about. Here, you get to pick how much time you want. You can pick M1. You can set this up to be only 60 seconds inside the actual trade. You can go to 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You can set the time, okay? That's it. Now, I'm going to pick 2 minutes. Don't want to be too long. Now, here's the magic part. I like to say, here's the magic part. So now my balance is 947. What they suggest is that you keep, that you risk no more than 1% of your account. So 1% here, I'm going to assume is $9. I'll just round up to 9. Okay, cool, $9. And what this is down here. Remember, I said the percentage. So 50% of $9 is $4.50. That's what I'm going to win. But guess what? Not only am I going to win the $4.50, I'm going to win $4.50 plus my $9. So I'll actually make $13.50 on this particular trade. Okay? If I don't win the trade, I'm just going to lose $9. And that's it. That's it, guys. That's all the calculation I need to understand. Is I stick a number here. This number here is going to be the percentage of what I make on the trade. Now, you see this one is 50%. Obviously, I said I don't want to do 50%. So let's go up here to where something's higher. Okay, let me go here. Let's do USD ruble. Okay, that's 80%. So let me go here. All right. So you see how this goes up $9, but now look, it's $7.20. Now, if everybody can see, this is head up in an uptrend, right? Okay, look, my lines are headed up. It's parallel. My parabolic star is underneath. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to jump in the trade. So what I do is I'm going to wait this 20 seconds till this minute candle is up. All I got to do is hit a call. Let me hit it right when it comes down. I'm doing for 2 minutes. Let me wait. Wait for the next candle. Cool. I'm going to get in the trade. Now, you see this number blinking? 1620. If it stays, all this needs to do for the next 2 minutes is stay above that green line. Let me see if I can blow it up. So all I needed to do, I need to stay above the green line. Now, obviously, it's bouncing under. I got time. I'm going to wait. Hopefully, it'll pull back up. Okay. When it does, it'll show me my profit number to see if it'll pull. Let's see. Watch it. Look, 1620. It's up. I needed to stay up until this number would 1 minute and 20 seconds go. In 1 minute and 20 seconds, if I can keep it above that line, I'm going to win that 1620. All right. And that's it, guys. I can set it for a minute if 2 minutes is too long. 3 minutes is good, but I'm finding that 2, maybe 3 minutes is pretty good. I did 1 minute. It used to go by really, really quick. Sometimes you need the time to turn around. So far, I'm holding. Looks pretty good. I got another 55 seconds. Let's hope it holds. If it holds, guess what? It's going to win that trade. And that's how you grow your account. Okay. Got 40 seconds. It's holding above the green line. Looks great. You see, everything told me it was going up. I'm just following it. 30 seconds. Down here where I'm going to put my arrow is going to show me that I won the trade. So we got another 20 seconds. Now, it does move fast, guys. Now, I could take it a candle, or I could switch it to this line right here. Okay? See, I can see it pretty well here. Here's the line. Here's where it is. I got 13 seconds left. I'm still above. Here we go. 5 more seconds. I'm still above. Looks great. That's what I want. Boom. Right here. Congratulations. You have earned $16.20. Here's my new balance. I was at 930 something. I'm at 955.18. That's it. That's it, guys. No more to it. And I can do this all day if I want. Okay. So I wanted to introduce that to you. Now, let's show how do you get involved in this, okay? So first of all, if you're brand new, you want to go ahead and sign up for the I Am Master Academy. There's 2 packages. You want to pick the Elite package. The Elite package has Forex, has HFX, which includes the HFX, the binary options and cryptocurrency education. That's the one I recommend. And then let's go into the Academy so you can take a look and see where to get the education from. Okay. So first, you'll come into your IM.center. You come over here to Academies. And if you sign up for it, obviously right here, it'll say Learn High Forex. So I hit that. And this is going to give me the basics right here of what binary options trading is all about. So I want to go through that, get my foundation straight right here. See, lot size, value, spread, all that other stuff, technical analysis. You want to go through that, guys, okay? Really, really great education, all that stuff there. After you've kind of got that under your belt, what you want to do then is you want to go to our Go Live. Make sure you guys can see that. Now, Go Live is where you get the hands-on experience, okay? And so you go here, come to the FRX Basics, actually under HFX Live. And so you'll come here and you have some educators that's going to teach you this. So you get to watch them do what they're doing. Here's a great thing. You go to the live analysis, they're actually calling out the trade for you. So they will tell you, hey, do a call at this point. And then you'll jump in like I did, and you're just going to sit. Hey, call a put, which is the red button, and you just sit in it. Call this number, put this number, call this one. And guess what? You're going to actually be making money live with the educator. So they're going to help you make money on the call. Couple recommendations I got. Miss Tiffany Hunter, one of my superstar students here. She said that Leo Diaz, excellent educator. He takes his time, very thorough, very good. So you can check him out. Obviously, Matt Thayers, who I saw, he moves very, very fast. Nez, actually, Matt learned from Nez, so that may be a good place to start. So all of these are great educators. What I suggest is once you get in, just listen to a few minutes of each one and see who fits your style, who do you like. And then, guys, you want to practice in your demo. What my goal is, or what I would tell people is start off with a balance, maybe about $1,000 is what they start you off with. And don't go live until maybe you double or triple that. Double or triple. When you can take 1,000 to 2,000 or 1,000 to 3,000, guess what? You actually got the skill down pretty pat where you can now put your own money in and really start working on growing your account. So guys, that's kind of what I wanted to introduce to you. Obviously, there's different stuff in the back. I think Matt has I forgot what he calls it. He's got a strategy that you can pay additional for also, where it's a tool. Like I use my strategy, but you can definitely go in the back and use his strategy to help you grow your account. And guys, this guy right here, most of these guys, I'm telling you, most of these guys have made well over $1 million trading binary options. Most of our educators have definitely earned well over $1 million trading. They basically are not an IM educator unless they pretty much have earned well over $1 million in their trading history. Okay, so we don't have no Rudy Poo people that just play around with this part-time or whatever. These are full-time traders. They've been doing this for many years. Okay, and they have been doing, some of them doing a couple years, but they have great success and they know how to teach it. And then some of them have been much longer. All right. But either way, they've been vetted. They have a track history. You're not learning from somebody who's never traded, and you're going to get immediate results. And so that's very important. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen. So that was my introduction to binary options. I wanted to see, does anyone have any questions, any concerns? What do y'all think? Does anybody say, hey, I think I might want to try that? Anybody want to try it?
Yes.
Hey, Shawn, it's Jamie.
Hey, Jamie.
Yeah, I had a question. So being that I don't have the HFX, I have the platinum package, would I have to add that package to get the binary options?
You would, to get the education. To set up the binary options platform, all you need to do is just go to that site and just set it up.
Okay, so I would just have to get the education from adding on, but as far as where you went, which was the
Pocket Option.
the pocketoption.com,
Yeah.
I could just set that up just immediately.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then the next question would be with my package too, would I still, well, I guess I would still have the harmonic scanner within that. But if I only did the HFX, you know how you can do the HFX without the Forex? Or you have to have both?
Yeah, I think you have to have both.
Okay.
In regard to that. Yeah, the very bare minimum is the harmonic scanner with it. Everything else you just add on top of it.
Okay. Thank you.
Great question, Jamie. Yeah. Anybody else have any questions, comment?
Yes, Shawn.
If you have,
Who's that? Donnette?
yeah, but you can go ahead.
Okay. Yes, Miss Carolyn.
With the pocket option, do you have to do it with Bitcoin or you can do it with just regular dollars?
Yeah, that one I was looking, it doesn't do like a V-load option or something. I did have to do Bitcoin here in the United States. It did allow in other countries for it to use their Visa card, MasterCard and stuff and go directly, but the United States was not one of them.
Okay.
Good. Yes, Donnette. Donnette, share some things, because I'm going to tell you, Donnette was one of my great team members, business partners here on the team. She actually was the one, guys, that really sparked me to want to look into binary options, and she has been practicing for quite a while and probably trading live. And so that's kind of the person who helped me get involved in it. And so, yeah, Donnette, please share something about it.
First, hello, everybody. For Jamie, if you have the elite package, you have both, but actually all three, HFX, Forex, and you don't have to purchase for the cash strap from MacTair. You don't have to purchase the additional to have that option. It's already in your package. So
No, she has a platinum, she said.
oh, but if she upgrades to the elite, you'll have both. So and you don't have to pay additional for the cash strap. So. For me, for doing binary, I usually trade with either Millie, Leo, or Math. But it's been going good. I mean, I take my time, so I don't usually try to do the full 1%. I usually do like $1. I start off small because I usually do my live account. I use race option, and I don't have a demo account. Like, it's so hard to like communicate with them and be on the chat per se. So I'm willing to try the pocket option actually to get the demo.
Yeah.
Do you know when you did it, if you have to upload all of those documents like your passport and all of that, or?
No, I didn't do that. I think I just took a picture. I took a picture of my ID, and
Okay.
I think I took a picture of a bill. That was it. Yeah, I took a picture of an ID bill, did it right on my phone, sent it in, and I mean, I'm talking about 20 minutes or something. They probably opened up my account.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they were pretty easy. And then, like I said, it had a lower startup of $50. Now, I think with Race Option, which is another broker to use, you guys do have the rollover option, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the
That one,
minimum I think for that was like 500 or something like that.
yeah. See,
That's a
that
bigger amount.
pocket option doesn't give you that, but it does give you an additional 30 seconds. And in the startup, the initial start was $50. So that was cool. And then, like I said, they added 25. So $75 was pretty cool for me to start off with. But I think eventually I will get to Race Options. I think I'll grow that account, take that money out, and upgrade to either IQ, Cent, or to Race Option.
So with race options, you don't have to use Bitcoin. Is that what?
I think I did VLoad. I'm trying to remember. It's been such a long time. But for like regular stuff, I just use my Cash App. And since then, I haven't like really upload more money to like my race option since I've had it. But I think if you have Cash App, you can transfer, like you can do stuff through Bitcoin in your Cash App and upload stuff. That's how I do it for Yuko's Way. I haven't tried it after. I can go back and see.
Thank you.
But I think I did a regular credit card or a regular bank card and it was fine.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let me see. I think I want to do a little bigger trade. I'm going to be a little riskier here. Let's see.
One thing to note too, Brandon Boyd, he does like every day he does an 11 o'clock with Dr. Lee. And they actually go through the Cash App strategy really, really well. So that's something that if you wanted to take a look at to see how they do it, that's really, they actually do a really in-depth thing for an hour every day, 5 days a week, the same time at 11.
Awesome. So I just kind of just jumped in this one. Gonna see how it moves. If I'm lucky and it goes up over here. Let's see. Then I'll make $90 here in the next 1 minute and 32 seconds if it stays above that level. Not bad. Let's just see. So you guys can see. See, dips under 2. We have an option here of Hakanashi candles if some of you guys like that. So it looks like it's showing against me there, but we're gonna see. I'm above. Oh, that's what I like. Thank you, Jesus. That's what you be doing, boy. Over you trying to throw holy. Jesus, thank you. Keep it above the green line, Jesus.
I like that pocket option actually has like the chart, you know? It's like your race option, you have the chart, but it doesn't look like the actual candles.
Yeah, you can have it that way, or like I said, here's where you can switch it to bars, candles, the line.
You have like the area, like they do the area.
Yeah, see, they got just the line. But I like the area. That one looks pretty cool. I'm trying to get used to that. All right, let's see. Come on, back up. Come on now. I got 50 cents. Don't make me lose that 50. See, this is probably where I would use a rollover. You see what I'm saying? I could probably roll over. Watch it go back up. I'm going to keep right here and watch probably after it expires. So I lost that one. Didn't make anything. I lost the $50. No biggie. Now watch it go back up. Probably gonna go over. Look at that. Look at that. Probably gonna climb right over. Yep. There you go. Look, climbing up. See. So I probably could have done well on the 3-minute. And see, that's why you practice, guys. You got to practice, kind of see what works. You know, see how that works out for you. I'll do one more. Let's do a 3-minute on that one. Looks like it's pointing up. Will it go higher? I'm gonna go higher. Ooh.
One of the things I use for like when I'm doing mine is the currency meter.
Mm-hmm.
So you can select a pair that has a higher, you know, that's ranging higher, or one that has like 6 bars or 5 bars, and one that has 1 bar. So you know that it's gonna go up, you know, or the trend is gonna keep always in a buy. So that's an idea.
Well, I messed up. I think I hit it 3 times. I don't know how I did that, but let's just pray, Jesus. Keep it up there, Jesus.
Hey, Shawn, it's Quinn. I have a good question.
Yeah.
So what is this that you're in? Like, I mean, I know you're doing binary option, but you see what's the USD RUB OTC? What is that?
OTC means over the counter, but it's USD ruble.
Oh, okay.
The ruble.
So do you use this to do Forex pairs in whatever OTC?
No, you're doing binary options, but you can use it with, currencies. Yeah.
Currency pairs.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay.
That's it.
Hey, Shawn.
Yep.
I just want to let you know that gold is on there too, and it gives you 90.
Hey.
That's the only one I've been doing. I did the USD ruble too, but I saw that gold was on there. You know, that's my thing. So,
I was ready to say, I don't really mess with that gold. That move a little too fast for a brother right there. Yeah. I'm not grown like you.
Huh?
I'm not grown like you are like that. So. I'm getting there. I'm not quite grown yet. I'm not.
Well, you're quite the risk taker right there. You're taking those big amounts.
Yeah. I was doing it for purpose, and then all of a sudden it bit me. See, that's what happened in your demo. Be in your demo, because you don't make them mistakes in your life. Come on, Jesus. Come on, Jesus. No, we quit. Jesus did not care nothing about my trading, okay? So we're gonna see.
Now, Shawn, why you looking at this as well? You said you when you set up your pocket option, you had to use Bitcoin to set it up, not just USD.
Yeah, I use Bitcoin because it gives you options, but I think it's because they're out of country, they're not a United States, so they cater to other payment options with the outside of the United States. But here, Bitcoin is required me to do that. Come on, can you just come on up here somehow? I don't know how you're gonna do it, but can you just not bite me that hard like that? God. And you know what, guys? I've done a trade like this, and right the last 2 seconds, it just went boop, went right over, and I was like, thank ya. But it don't look like it'll do it for me here.
3 minutes should be up, shouldn't it?
Thanks for reminding me. Yeah. It's over now. Yeah, lost that. $120. That's all right. But that's it, guys. Again, I just wanted to demonstrate for you. It can move, it just depends what you're gonna do. I'll do 1 minute. Let's see, a 1 minute. What you think, Donnette? Buy, sell? Up, down?
I use the strategies, man.
I know, you just use the strategies.
Cash trap is my thing.
I get it. But Mama told me to do a sell too.
But it doesn't have that pair on there, so.
I'm gonna go that high. I should have adjusted that too. All right, that was quick. Okay, well, I think I done Lost enough money for y'all tonight. But that's basically it. And yes, please use a strategy. Like Donnette said, in our back office, it has some great strategies to learn the Cash App. I mean, was it Cash Trap? Excuse me.
Cash Trap.
Yeah. So yeah, that is it. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's really all I have tonight. Does anybody have any questions? To our guests, if you're still on, thank you so much. We appreciate you being on. I promise you, I don't, not often do I get on here and lose money like that in front of y'all. I'm usually always making money. So, but you never know what goes on. But at least I want you guys to introduce it. This is just one out of several different products and services that we have inside the I Am Master Academy. And I love that because you have options to really pick which your lane. And you get to try it out. And I've been in 3 years, and this is really the first time I'm really getting into binary options. And again, I'm going to keep practicing in my demo, practicing with an actual strategy with the educators until I become proficient. And then, of course, I will go ahead and start trading in my live account at that point. Does any of our leaders or anybody, any of our traders have anything they want to share or say or anything in regards to binary options? How, anybody have been successful, not still learning? I know, Donnette, you still kind of working on it?
Yeah, I'm still working on it. I mean, today I did a pretty few that were really good. Just going over some of the strategy, the one strategy and just using, you know, getting a really feel for it to be consistent.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been going good.
Awesome. Thank you. Michelle, I see you on mute.
Yes, I have a Forex question.
Okay.
Okay. I put in the trade this morning, and I think I click on 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
1 hour. How do you know when the trade is finished? Will it tell? Will it let you know when the trade is completed?
Mm-mm. It won't alert you or anything. You'll just, when you look at your chart, you'll just see that the trade is gone. And then you can go into your history and you can see, you know, if you won or if you lost on that particular trade.
Go in the history?
Yep. Account history.
Account history, okay.
Okay. And then you'll look there and then it'll tell you if you don't see it any longer.
Okay.
Okay. Any other question?
No, that's it.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So can you utilize the harmonic scanner for that as well?
No, harmonic scanner is straight for your Forex.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I mean, can you? Yeah, you probably can. I mean, it's really just a combination of knowing whether you're going to go buy and sell and really if it's going to stay there. Because remember, binary options is about time, not necessarily a take profit. And so as you saw in the demonstration, as long as it stayed under that line, then you're okay. So if you were to look at the harmonic scanner and it's moving toward a take profit 1 and you entered in, as long as it's still heading there and it stays under that point, you can be good. But Donnette, you were going to add some wisdom to that. Remember, a strategy. So
yeah, so in Matthew's strategy, what he does it by points. So when you look at its strategy, the strategy gives you per that currency pair, it gives you an up arrow for buy or a down arrow for sell. And they do it by 3 minutes. He used a 5-minute time frame, but you can enter the trade on the time frame for 3 minutes. And once you have that, if the arrow says up, you just go ahead and buy. And then there are a couple of other indicators that are on that chart that you can look to see if it's going to be up or down, matching that arrow if it says up or down. And you also have to add to your points. You get 3 points for the up arrow. Then I think for the RSI, you get another ½ a point. And then there's another indicator that you use that's another ½ of a point if they all line up. And then you use to get to 4 points, you get the currency strength meter. And once you have, if you look at a currency strength meter, it tells you, okay, based on that currency pair, which one is higher or has more bars, and it's going to show you the trend, if it's going to be in a buy or if it's going to be, if the other one is lower, if you have USD, CAD, and USD is higher, you have 5 bars in that currency, in the currency strength meter, then you'll see that the trend is going to be, not the trend per se, but the strength of the currency pair is going to be in a buy. So you want to take mostly buys for that specific currency pairs. And you just keep, once the time, there's a time expiration on the actual strategy, and you just, once it execute that 5-minute time, and the changes to reset, and you reset that time, and you look to see to make sure that it's a buy, then you take that for 3 minutes, and I could tell you 9 out of 10 times it does execute the trade, and you win the trade. So.
Well, all right. Well, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good. So the bottom line is get into the HFX Academy, watch one of the educators, practice, and you'll become proficient. You'll be able to grow that account quite rapidly. So that's kind of it. So if anybody doesn't have any other questions, Tiffany, I see you on here. Tiffany, you know you got to say something, Tiff.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Tiffany.
That's all I want to say. No, I'm seriously, you can get in, like I just started maybe like 3 or 4 days ago. I binge watched all of Leo's trading. He's really, really good, slow, patient. He explains thoroughly like how he's going to call out the trades. But the one who trained Maddie, he's a beast. Like if you're fast and can catch it, I watched him on 3 of his sessions, and he's just a beast. He goes super fast.
That's nice.
He's really good.
It's good at what he does, but you can't be looking at him, man, because you'll lose a lot of money.
So, Donnette, can you explain the hourglass? I know you said that, when he was asking you some questions, you was like, I put in my strategies. The hourglass, how is that significant to the binary options when you're trying to put in those trades?
It maximizes your probability of winning. So they have already put together the strategy, helps you to maximize your wins. So you have certain things that you'll look for. So if you have the up arrow, it'll automatically, you have 3 points. That is a good trade. That's what he calls it. But you want to get to 4 or 5 to make your probability better. So you look at the other indicators that they have on the chart to confirm that it's all lining up. But one thing that they've been using a lot more is the currency strength meter, because if the currency pairs are going to reflect based on the meter, if the US dollar has 5 bars or 4 bars, and then you have JPY, for example, has only 1 bar that's red, then you know that the USD it's going to be a stronger pair, stronger of the two. So it's going to always end up in a
so with the hourglass, you're saying they use the currency strength meter to sort of indicate which pairs are going to be the strongest. So if I'm picking USD and I pick JPY, and they both have strong, a good strength, like you said, 4 bars or 5 bars. They have both.
You don't want to pick one that has both strength as the same.
Okay, so one's stronger than the other.
Yes.
But when you put them in, if it's going up, just like he had to put that line there, so they would stay above the line. That here is going to actually stay above the line, so you're not going to be in a risk of it going back down.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a timer, just like you do, like if you're in, there's a it tells you where you're going to enter. But, you know, they've tested it time over time to say, well, you know, once you see that up arrow and the time resets, because it's going to go from 5 minutes and it's going to count all the way down. And once the time resets, it's going to produce an arrow, whether red or green, up or down, you know? So you want to get it in right there. It's 5 minutes. So within your time is set for 3 minutes on your either race option or pocket option or whatever.
Okay.
And it's gonna, yeah, execute at that time. So.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Great questions, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for that. All right, so for the sake of time, we're not going to hold anybody. We're right at the middle of the hour, so that is awesome. And I want to thank all of our guests for hanging on and listening to us. And again, we'll be here right again next week. We actually have a 3 o'clock call that is done for our international team, because we have a team that's overseas and they're 5 hours ahead. So we do that. Actually, I'm going to be changing that to about 2:45. Excuse me. I'm going to change that 2:45 p.m. And then we'll have this call at 8:30 p.m. Standard Eastern Time every single Monday. And so you're invited on, you're invited with your guests on. And again, we look forward to seeing you again. But hopefully next time, if you are a guest, that you sign up, join our family, and bring more people so that we can share this knowledge. So with that being said, everybody have an awesome and blessed evening. Good night, everybody.
All right. Thanks, John.
Thank you.